I'd ally Stork for fun too. He's just so handsome. Anyways, so Harangi's gonna be, or sorry, Harangi, Movie rather, is gonna be the Teal Protoss on the right side. I have no idea why I said Harangi there. Movie, Harangi, whatever. CJ players, they're all the same. Anyways, there is a T-Rex, probably a Stork sign for the Dino Toss. And it looks like, is Stork's probe at his natural right now? Stork's probe looks like it went to his natural to build a pylon. What's going on there? Come on, stop showing that guy in a scarf. Come on, go back to the game. God damn it, what? They're not even doing anything. Go back to the game. Why is there a dot at Stork's natural? Okay, it is a pylon there. So Stork's made his pylon at his natural. Movie just making it his main, as normal. And wait a minute, is that the lifetime stats? Is Movie actually 3-2 against Stork in lifetime? That's interesting. Anyway, so Stork is actually building a forward gateway here at his natural. Huh. Interesting, but is he going to build a second gateway? Is he actually going to do 2 gates at his natural? There's a probe there. Oh, 2 gateways. I don't know why he made the second one back there though and not like above the first one. That's kind of a weird position. But it is actually going to be forward 2 gateways for Stork against Movie. Now, I'm not too sure about this because this is a ramped map, although it is a reverse ramp, so that does make it better for the 2 gate, but Movie is going to scout this in time, and I'm not sure how good this is going to be. I mean, there's several things that Stork can do to follow this up. Since Movie is behind on the Zealots, he's going to have to be defensive in his base. And as I said, it is a reverse ramp, so I mean, some kind of Zealot cannon contain could be quite good against Movie. Stork could just use his superior Zealot count to keep Movie back and then make a few cannons on the high ground and then expand to his natural, and then Movie will be contained. And he'll have to do like some fancy shuttle play or something. That might be the best option. I mean, Stork could just expand normally behind it without the cannon contain as well, which would also be fine. Anyway, looks like a couple of Zealots now out for Movie and gonna block the ramp. And Stork's actually, oh no, okay, looks like he's sending those. I was gonna say, is he just like gonna rally? Is he just gonna keep his Zealots at home, like a defensive 2-gate in PvP? That'd be terrible. Oh god. Anyways, it's like Stork standing at a probe, and looks like he is in fact going to take his natural expansion quite quickly here. Just 3 Zealots on an expand there. Yep, there the Nexus does go down. Looks like Movie is not getting Goon range just yet. So interesting choice of strategy by Stork, and did he actually just pull back his Zealot? He's actually not even like leaving 3 Zealots at the top of the ramp there to block Movie in. He's just going to pull back his Zealots and be defensive. This is a very curious build by Stork. Looks like Movie now getting his second gateway up. It's very interesting. Movie did not overreact at all to that 2-gate. Look at that. His second gateway only just now finishing. I mean, his tech is in good time. He just pumped Zealots off the 1 gateway and felt safe doing that. No shield battery, no fast second gate, nothing. I mean, if Stork had really committed to that 2-gate, I wonder if he could have done a lot of damage. Anyway, I mean, to be fair, actually, the second gateway is a little bit faster than you might otherwise make it when you're going for a 1-base tech like that. But Movie's actually just going to expand behind this. I don't think that is the... Well, actually, he's going for a Citadel as well, so he's going to do a DT follow-up. He's going to do basically a DT expand against Stork's 2-gate expand. But Stork should see this coming and perhaps get some cannons to help defend at the front, and he'll be okay. And with this faster expansion, I think I quite like Stork's position. Of course, this is assuming that Stork is going to defend the DT version. Oh, look at this. Stork actually sneaking a probe around the back. One Zealot does go and check it out, but it looks like it will not be able to stop the probe. So Stork, is he going to be able to get in? No, the Dragoon is coming back here. Is it going to stop the probe? Is the probe at least going to see the expansion? The probe will see the expansion at least, but it will not see the DT rush. However, seeing that, Stork, I don't know if he can assume the DTs are coming. I mean, I really think he should get some cannons. I heard the observer just now say cannons, so I think it seems that the Korean observer also feels like Stork should be getting some cannons. But it looks like it's actually going to be a DT drop follow-up. It's not just going to be straight up DTs. So even if Stork gets cannons at the front, he's going to need at least one cannon in his main base. But no, it looks like he's actually just getting a robo. But the Archives is almost finished already. This timing is going to be extremely close. However, that is going to be much more effective against the DT drop than if he'd gotten cannons. If he just gotten cannons and delayed the robo, he actually could have just died immediately to the DT drop. Even if you get one cannon in your main minerals, the opponent can actually just fly the shuttle directly over the cannon and drop the DTs on top of it, and they kill it quite quickly. So actually, maybe this robo was in fact a better choice by Stork. Of course, I'm sure he's practiced this build plenty of times, so he knows the timings and whatnot. So I guess this is going to be fine against the DTs. And you know, if he can defend that well, then he'll be in fantastic shape. I mean, he has a nice supply lead right now, 53 against 40 for Movie. Movie looks like adding on a couple more gateways. And yep, there is the observatory. Looks like Goon Range though not quite finished for Stork. Hopefully that's finished by the time the shuttle gets over. And yep, there's the DT drop. Looks like one DT going in the shuttle, the other guy just running out there. He's gonna leg it to the base. I wonder if Movie will just run one in the front and drop one in the main. Yeah, it looks like that is in fact what he's gonna do. And that'll actually be quite good against the well, I don't know. If only one observer is out, it's gonna be quite annoying for Stork because obviously he can only see one of the DTs. But yeah, it looks like Stork probably is only gonna have one observer out in time for this, and let's see how good his reaction time is. All right, 1 probe, 2 probe, 3 probe. Feel like I'm reading a Dr. Seuss book here. And Stork is now gonna pull his units back. His observer should be out though pretty soon. I hope it's out. He's losing more probes now. Oh god. Where's the observer? Observer! Where's the observer? Okay, there's the observer. So it looks like 4 kills on the DT, 5 kills, and it does get taken down. There should be another one in the main base. It looks like it also has 4 kills. So 9 kills in total between the 2 DTs. That is going to even out the economy, or that is going to... What am I trying to say? Stork's economic advantage isn't quite as big anymore. I'm actually not even sure if he's still at an advantage, and there's a shuttle going in once again, and the DT is making its way over to the natural, but that is going to get denied there by the Zealots, Dragoons, and the Observer. Is he going to be able to snipe the DT? That'll be quite huge to get that, but is this a storm drop? Oh god, Stork's probably paying attention to the DT, but it looks like there's actually no probes there in the main. It doesn't even matter. Wow. I'm pretty sure that's a storm drop. The Stork is like, didn't even send his probes back yet. Lol. Lol, Stork. Movie's probably looks a little bit amused by that as well, but uh-oh. Uh-oh, looks like Stork, looking for the DT, just barely misses it there. And I do see a probe going down to Stork's third, so it looks like he's going to try and take a third base here. I mean, Movie's ground army is actually very, very small. You know, going for DTs and storm drops is extremely expensive form of harassment, so it is really cutting into his ground army. So as long as, you know, Stork defends this without taking too much damage, he's going to be in good shape. You know, he's not going to be in any danger of getting busted at the front or anything like that. He knows that Movie's invested a lot of money in that tech. And it looks like something upgrading at the cybernetics core. Is that actually Movie's Dragoon range? Wow, it looks like Movie actually might have just sacrificed the Dragoon, or got a much delayed Dragoon range in order to go for this faster tech. But oh my god, the Storm Drop's going in here! Storm! Oh man, there's one more. Is there one more High Templar in there? I think there's probably one more High Templar, and there is indeed one more High Templar. Oh no, a huge storm on the probes! Huge storm on the natural probes there. Great harass by Movie. Oh, and the Templar is still there, but it looks like barely misses that huge clump of probes. But I think that has now swung things into Movie's favor. Movie actually now with a huge supply lead, 92, or not huge, but a significant supply lead, 92 against 77. And of course his tech is also, I mean, he's got 5 High Templars in the army. Having gone for that, you know, earlier Templar tech, he does have plenty of Templars now in his army. Looks like Stork's Templar Archives is finished, but he doesn't have any units. Interesting gateway placement there by Stork. Look at that, he built the pylon on the high ground behind his natural and used the power to make 2 gateways in the main base. That's quite peculiar. Anyway, it looks like Movie is going to just snipe an observer there with the natural. And looks like Stork sending out a shuttle of his own, going to do some harassment. But look at his armor. He's got no High Templar, I think, in his main force. And if he, faces off against Movie's 5 High Templar army, as long as Movie has halfway decent storms, even if, they're not the best storms in the world, he's just going to have so many that Stork's army is not going to be able to stand up to it, I think. But, oh, look at this. Stork actually does a DT drop, but there's one cannon there, so that's going to get completely denied. And Movie even sees it there. Wow, amazing reaction by Movie. I don't know how he saw that. He must have been looking at the main base, because the DT didn't attack anything, but oh, looks like one DT at the front is going to try and snipe some High Templar. Very, very good move by Stork there to do that. Going to snipe one High Templar there. The rest of the unit is going to run back. Is he going to be able to get a second one? Looks like he will be able to get a second High Templar. Can he get a third? No, looks like he's going to run away now, but that was quite a nice move by Stork. So there's no observer with Movie's army. Some zealots barely missing that. Oh man, barely missing the shuttle there. Wow, a bit lucky for Stork. But Movie is getting his third base now, and he still has the supply advantage. 122 against 110. Look at this shuttle just not being spotted, barely not being spotted. And why? Oh, I think Stork actually tried to bring 3 zealots in to drop into the main base with the DT. That's why there's 3 random zealots there. But they got completely denied. I was like, why are there 3 zealots there? Yeah, he had 1 DT in the shuttle. He wanted to bring 3 zealots and then perhaps drop on top of that cannon with the zealots and the 1 DT. Because the 1 DT by itself is not enough to kill the cannon. The probes will be able to stack on, do their drill and kill it. So he wanted to bring the zealots over and drop everything on top of it and kill that cannon and perhaps maybe take down a tech building or even the Nexus if he's lucky. But, well, it looks like DT is just going to hide. I'm sure Movie is aware of that and is going to take it down. Is he going to storm that shuttle again? Look at that! Going to storm the shuttle. Oh, great reaction time by Stork, though. Drops the DT anyway. I heard the drop sound from the shuttle, so that DT wasn't, just standing outside the shuttle originally. That was actually dropped instantly as soon as the storm went down. That was very cool. It looks like all the probes charging headlong into the pylon, just for lulz. So Movie's third base is now going to start mining. So Stork has to make something happen now. I mean, as you can see, his third base is only just going up, and I don't really know what he can do because his army is still inferior to Movie's. I think he actually just needs to do more harassment, like storm drops and whatnot. He can't have a straight up engagement against Movie, or I guess he can. He'll just lose it badly. Yeah, things are not looking good for Stork here in this match. A bunch more gateways being added. It looks like 10 gateways in total. Stork only has 5. No, 7. Okay, he's got 7. He's got the 2 of the natural, but still, 7 gateways against 10. Not ideal. And Alright, looks like we're gonna have a bit of an engagement here. Stork, I mean, the thing is, those storms are so good that if Stork can somehow get like a really favorable engagement angle, perhaps he can do something, but no, looks like the armies are just gonna clash here in the middle of the map. Storms blanketing everything right now. So many units dying. I cannot tell who's ahead. I mean, Movie should win this engagement, but it looks like Movie doesn't even have Zell leg speed, but it doesn't even matter. Movie crushes through Stork's army. There was 1 DT there trying to be a hero. Stork not too happy about this. And it looks like Movie is going to bring CJ to a 3-1 victory over Samsung Khan. Khan fans are going to have to suffer another bitter defeat here. Stork and Jangbi, I don't know what happened to these guys. Oh man, what has happened to our beloved Protoss heroes? So Stork's expansion gets up, but he's got no units left. Some nice storms there, but the rest of his army is going to get annihilated. 108 supply against 63 of Stork. And more units being rallied out for Movie there. I mean, Stork is just completely dead. He's, I mean, he doesn't even have like any cannons or anything to run back to. He can't even like try and be cute and like play defensively with good storms and stuff. He just cannot do anything right now. So he's gonna try and get some of these, catch some of these reinforcements as they come out. But his third base is under siege. Movie just gonna storm down everything. GG from Stork. Movie closes out the series. Looks a little bit bewildered. He's like, oh my god, did I just beat Stork? Did I just beat the Dino Toss? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, movie. I hate you. I hate your guts. See, now Stork's just gonna like bring his cake home and like sit on the couch watching sad dramas, Korean dramas, eating his cake. It's gonna be terrible. Alright, so that concludes the first match. Of course, I am gonna go on and cast, what is it? Stars against STX? So stay tuned for that. Con. It is my fault. What have I done? What have I done?
단독 1위였다가 SK텔레콤과 2연전에서 모두 패하면서 그걸 자리를 내줬는데 이제 육성상대로 저거다 승률까지 맞춰줬어요. 그렇죠. 예, 그리고 이제 뭐 남은 경기에서 또 승리를 거두게 되면은 순위가 변동될 수도 있을 만한 여지를 만들었기 때문에 일단은 그런 여지를 만든 것과 팀의 연패를 끄는 것 그리고 김동호가
So does anybody have VODs for Stars versus Seoul? Guys, I'm looking for VODs because they're not in the small VOD thread. Does anybody have VODs? Because if there's no YouTube VODs, I'm gonna have to like use someone's stream. Well, Zaraki, they might be on Esports TV, but if I go there, I'll get spoiled. So I can't actually go there. I have to stay on Team Liquid, where things are nicely spoilered. You see, the small vault thread only goes up to Con versus CJ. So I'm not really sure what to do. Does anybody know? Man, see, somebody yesterday actually just like saved me by linking me, because yesterday the second series wasn't uploaded in time either. So somebody linked me, but right now, yeah, can you link? Yeah, just link me one by one. Thank you, Zaraki. Somebody just link me to them one by one. No, I can't go to the Esports TV channel. I know they're there, but if I go there, I'll be spoiled, Mr. Otoshimono. So somebody actually needs to link them. Go, go, go. Alright, cool. Wee! Oh, I need to change the overlay.
예, 그렇습니다. 저그를 상대로 이제 승리를 거두면서 1승 5패에서 2승을 더해서 3승 5패가 됐거든요. 네, 아직 뭐 최근에 연승을
Dear SEM is shy, right?